Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Steelers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Those are the back-breaking plays defensively that you just can't allow. You have the quarterback dead to rights. You're about to get off the field, and instead, you let him turn into a runner, big play, and he picks up the first down.
And that time, the pressure, too much, he'll go down.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. They go play action for Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Handoff here, up the middle, and good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Up the middle they go. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Still first down.
Back to throw, Burrow. That one caught by Humphrey.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He'll try, and he's into the end zone. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
And he'll convert, picking up the first down at the 46-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd and 9. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide. Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
Man, what a big tough play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Steelers getting ready to put this one away as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchback. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Drive will start on the ground, and that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Now a give up the middle. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Now, Burrow. Off-balance throw. It's complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
He'll send a tight end in motion right. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense. Still first down.
One of the tight ends motions right. Burrow. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
17 yards on the play. It's now third down.
To throw is Burrow. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Second time they've connected on this drive, and 19 yards out of this one. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And not a whole lot to speak of there. He'll work it down inside the 35.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this close to a first down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down. They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
A loss of 9.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
The Ravens turn things over to their field goal unit. This is going to be from 53 yards out. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Now they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down. They'll look to throw again. They'll try to hit him with a screen. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Here's 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Right back to him on first down. Finding space at the 15. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Ravens. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Got his man, that's Graham. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Set to go now on first and 10. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one complete right side. They get 12 yards on that pass. That's a Steeler first down. Back to the air one more time. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's second and 6. They'll look to throw yet again. Pressured, gets there, and down he goes.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Oh, and now movement up front, trying to get the defense to jump. One of the offensive linemen moved instead. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Steelers first down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. 3rd down and 9. He'll drop the throw. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. The Ravens offense and their running back set to go once more. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. So they come to the line for first down and 10. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll be taken down right at the 35-yard line.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Ravens bring their punt team out. Steelers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Steelers.
Here we go. One final play. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. Big strides. Look at him go. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. And a special moment as the rookie catches his 1st NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his 1st career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I can recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers, and the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble, probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.